touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He throws one to the left. Makes a deep grab. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Reed. Rolls right. Rolling right and going deep. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Morrow. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Here's a give to Durham. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Brought down, though. Looks as if LSU will pick up the 1st down.
And that's a nice run by the running back. I'll tell you what, man. These rivalry games, a lot of times, they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the run game.
And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Cox. Nowhere to go.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it here.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. He's changing the play. On play action. Under pressure. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. And 10 from the 31. The give to Caden Durham. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Gonna run it. It's Hill. They were all over it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Green. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the 1st down.
Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll run it. It's Durham. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers. They've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Reed to throw. Rush is on. Going to try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 40. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Reed. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Defense playing a bail technique. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throwing Reed. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's open things up with Georgia Tech taking on the number 8 team, the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the Yellow Jackets coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours.
Driven back.
Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Handoff, Caden Durham. Crosses the 35. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. You've probably heard this before. LSU is steamrolling people on the ground right now. And this guy could be pushing what Leonard Fournette tried to do in getting close to 2,000 yards in a season.
And when you think about a defense, it all starts and stops with the run game. And I got to get that stop, but I can't stop this guy. I mean, he's been unbelievable, and this LSU offense has been so physical up front. Tell you what, I got to commit everybody to try to get a stop.
Gets the back moving. Here's some daylight. Breaks into the open. He's at the 30. Inside the into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, the defense have been doing a pretty good job bottling this guy up. They knew that was a big key in this game, but this guy's got the ability where it just takes one, David, and that was the play right there. Nice vision, able to get into the open field, and his speed did the rest.
And that's why you keep handing him the football. Like, he's going to get stopped, sure, but any given moment, he can make the big play for this offense. They'll keep feeding him because he is that dude.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. lead. Caught by Williams on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Reed. Flush to the left. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll need a bunch on second down. He's looking to pass. Turns up, it's Owens. Gain of 8, it's now 3rd and 2.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Trying to squeak through the pile. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped them in the backfield.
And the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. Oh, the sweet feet. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, going to throw it. He's going to fire deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Fires to the right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on 3rd and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting their playmaker get behind there. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the 4th down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be, but I like the execution by the defense.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Booster. Drops back on first down. Still looking to his right. At the 40, there he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw one first. And he avoids the sack.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he gets it away.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Durham. Oh, he's got some space. The 50, the 40, the 30. He's at the touchdown Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. With that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Reed, look out. And it's a sack.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass, it's Reed. Still looking. Showing all kinds of confidence in that arm, throwing back to the right. And it's picked off for the third time today. There he goes. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Here's a give to Durham. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Lucky to get it off.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires downfield. Out wide right, it's Pickett. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Fresh set of downs going up top. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. On the direct snap, it's Durham. Taken down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Third and long right here. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Moves the pocket. It's Rivers. Rush right in his face. And his first throw here is incomplete.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still fourth down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Turning it on. Past the 50. He's at the 40. The 30. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. Looking for a crease to the left. Finding some room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Texas A&M trying to gig them in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Owens. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to it. Plows through the defense. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football. football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Here's Durham one more time. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. The defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. He's looking deep. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative. Or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
Drops back. It's Slevin. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Owens.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Reed to throw. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Turns it on down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggies!
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw in that touchdown pass.
And he tacks on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After that last possession, the interception, which did lead to a touchdown, might want to mix in a few more running plays with this big lead here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls it. He'll pitch it. Oh, out of space. They get him corralled, but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. They'll run the screen. Inside the 30. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. LSU right back to the line. motion from the wide receiver. From the red zone, it's Durham. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. A run for the quarterback. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Tigers.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing Green. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Boy, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he gets rid of it.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but I like to live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Sets his feet. It's Rivers. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. First down for this offense. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Snap on first down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he could have stopped the drive right there with the pick, but he couldn't hold it.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Wants to go up top on second down. He'll take a shot. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Reed. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Reed. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
In the gun, third down, Reed. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team...
And, guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Fourth down, Reed. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, it's been that kind of day for the offense, and this quarterback specifically, they've had their chances. They've had opportunities throughout the course of the game to get some pitches and catches and make some explosive plays. Just not able, though, to hook up. And you saw it on that fourth down play right there. They're trailing by a lot of points because those are the throws you've got to make if you're going to win games like this. They just have not been able to get them done.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
Man, they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.